of service to the Lord. He compares their arguments and logic to volcanic eruptions in the midst of the ocean. In the midst of the ocean, volcanic eruptions can do very little harm. And similarly, those who are against devotional service to the Lord and who put forward many philosophical theses about the ultimate transcendental realization cannot disturb this great ocean of devotional service. The author of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Srila Rupa Goswami, very humbly submits that he is trying to spread Krishna consciousness all over the world, although he humbly thinks himself unfit for this work. That should be the attitude of all preachers of the Krishna consciousness movement, following in the footsteps of Srila Rupa Goswami. We should never think of ourselves as great preachers, but should always consider that we are simply instrumental to the previous acharyas, and simply by following in the footsteps, we may be able to do something for the benefit of suffering humanity. Shall I continue, Mataji?
Thank you, Prabhu. Ravi Prabhu, sorry, Rasika Haridas Prabhu is joined. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, pranam.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna, all devotees, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Prabhu,
Dandavat Pranam.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare
Dandavat
Krishna.
pranam.
Hare Krishna. So today, this is the second class of Nectar of Devotion. So one class already we have done. So already many new devotees joined today. So I welcome all the devotees as well as old devotees to this class of Nectar of Devotion. Those who have missed the class, they can refer to the video recordings of previous classes and go through that previous recording and understand the content. Okay. And we'll be starting that session, the second class today. So those who have missed, they can refer back. Okay. So let's start. So we are doing, last time we have done preface and some part of introduction. If everyone can mute themselves, it will be very nice. Okay, sorry. Okay. So today we are going to see some part of that, and chapter 1 will be looking at. Okay. So let's start today's class. Let's start with Mangalacharan. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Utpadkamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagarjatam Sagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijan Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vidam Cha Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitnamane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Okay. So last time we left here this slide. Okay, definition of pure devotional service. We left here. Okay. So if you see the chapter number 1, we are actually starting the chapter number 1, or we can we are in introduction. You can say in chapter number 1, the title is characteristics of pure devotional service. Okay, so what is pure devotional service, that is being described here. So you can see a definition of pure devotional service. Definition of pure devotional service. If you see Anya Bhilashita Shunyam, this is Sri Rupa Goswami's quoting what is the definition of pure devotional service in Nectar of Instruction. When we started, we looked at this sloka, Anya Bhilashita Sunyam. There is no abhilasha. All other abhilasha are like Sunya, zero. There is no meaning of any abhilasha, no desire except Krishna. That is called pure devotional service. No desire except Krishna. every word here, every word is having a very big meaning, very deep meaning. What is the pure devotional service? Okay. So why we are reading this nectar of devotion, nectar of instruction, why we are having these classes? Everyone, please mute yourself. I'll be unmuting option. I'm stopping for now because so many people are unmuting themselves. So, what is the meaning of pure devotional service that we are discussing? So, Srila Rupa Goswami is writing this sloka from Chaitanya Charitamrita, and he says, Anya Bhilashita Shunyam. He is quoting this verse for definition of pure devotional service. Anya Bhilashita Shunyam. Jnana Karmadi Anavritam. Anukulena Krishnanu Shilenam Bhaktiruttama. Okay. So you see the word by word. Anya Bhilashita Shunyam. There is no Abhilasha except Krishna. All other Abhilasha are like zero. Nothing I want except Krishna. Anya Bhilashita Shunyam. Jnana Karmadi Anavritam. There is no covering of Jnana and Karma. Karma means I don't want any material things. I don't want any material things in return. Jnana means no mental speculation. Okay, no mental speculation that Krishna is formless or Supreme Lord is formless, and he doesn't have any form, and he is without any gun, without any form, any gun. Okay, like that. So not these things. Okay, without above these coverings. Okay, Gyan karmadi anavritam. There is no covering of Gyan and karma. Anya bhilashita sunam. There is no Abhilasa except Krishna. Only thing I desire is Krishna. Okay. Then anukulena Krishnanu. The thing which is anukul for my Krishna consciousness, the thing which is favorable for my Krishna consciousness, I should accept that. And the thing which is not favorable for me, I should reject that thing. Actually, we'll see that Krishna consciousness is very rare. Krishna doesn't give his devotional service or opportunity for his devotional service to everyone. How many people are there in this world? So many crores, lakhs of people are there. But only few people know and follow Krishna consciousness. They know about Krishna. Very few people are like that. They know. Many people they know. Even after knowing, they do not follow. They know what is the meaning of Bhagavad Gita, what is written in Bhagavad Gita. Even they recite the slokas of Bhagavad Gita, even still they are not able to follow. So it is very rare to get devotional service of Krishna. And pure devotional service description, Srila Rupa Goswami is giving Anya Bhilashita Shunyam, no Abhilasa except Krishna. If you think our day-to-day activity, we are actually we say that we are a devotee, we are practicing devotee, but actually we are not at all a devotee. It is very hard to hear, but actually this is the reality. The first line only says Anya Bhilashita Shunyam. There should be no Abhilasa except Krishna. Except service of Krishna, no Abhilasa. Except service of Krishna. Everything which I am doing, that should be as a service to Krishna. That should be pleasing to Krishna. Whatever I am doing, I should think twice whether this service or whether the thing which I am doing, it will be pleasable to Krishna, my Guru Parampara, which is leading to Krishna, obviously. Whatever things I am doing from day, morning to night, many things we are doing, or you can say like 100 things we are doing, and maybe one thing we are doing for Krishna and 99 things we are doing for ourselves, and we call ourselves as a devotee. That's not at all the correct thing. Okay. So the thing is, then what to do? So the thing is what to do. Okay. So hope is still there. We should not become hopeless in Krishna consciousness. We come from this material one only, and we should not become hopeless in Krishna consciousness. But thing is, actual reality, we should understand that we are at all not practicing Krishna consciousness. We are just showing off, just like show off. Okay. We say that we are following Krishna consciousness, but actually we are not. I'm making it clear from now onwards only that whatever things I am saying, this is for myself, my experience, and what I am doing, I'm speaking those things out. It may not be relatable to you. You may be in higher platform or or you may be practicing very nicely. But these things which I am saying, these are my realization. What I am saying, these are my realization, my understanding, and my level of a like level of entering into devotion. I'm not at all like entering into devotion. It's like that. So don't feel offended if anything um corresponds to you. That is maybe a coincidence like that. You can think like that. Okay. So that is the thing. Then third line, if you see, Anukulena Krishnanu, whatever things is Anukul for my Krishna consciousness, I should do that. And whatever things which is not Anukul for my Krishna consciousness, I should avoid that. Okay. Take an example like wearing a kanthimala. Okay. Wearing a kanthimala. I see that many people they chant also, but they hesitate to wear kanthimala because they go to workplace, and they may feel that other people, what they will say, what he will say, what they will say. But my understanding says that wearing a kanthimala facilitate our Krishna consciousness, because when other devotee sees us wearing kanthimala, they can interact with us in a Krishna conscious manner. And whenever other people also see, they may remember Krishna, that okay, this person is wearing kanthimala. They can also remember Krishna. And constantly we are in touch with Tulsi Devi. Okay, Bhakti Devi Tulsi. Okay, Tulsi Devi provides devotion. Okay, so we pray to Tulsi Devi that Krishna Bhakti Pradeya Devi, give us Krishna Bhakti. So we are in direct contact with Tulsi Devi from morning to evening to every time, like that. Okay. So this thing is Anukul for my Krishna consciousness. Immediately I should accept that thing. So that is the thing. That anything which is Anukul for my Krishna consciousness, immediately I should accept that thing. And the thing which is not Anukul for my Krishna consciousness, immediately I should reject that thing. Okay. You may think that this person, what he will think, what that will think. Nothing, no one will think anything. Okay. First day or second day, they may think, but later they will understand this person is in a Krishna conscious, this person is following a Krishna conscious method, and I should not speak any bad thing to him, that person, like that. So it will be more favorable for you in Krishna consciousness. So wearing a kanti, wearing a tilak, always wear a tilak, always wear a kanti mala, especially when you go out, so that negative people, negative kind of words don't come to you. Okay. And this thing will facilitate your Krishna consciousness. So the thing is, the thing which is Anukul for my Krishna consciousness, I should do that. The thing which is Pratikul for my Krishna consciousness, I should avoid that. Okay. All four regulative principles, strictly we should follow. 16 round of chanting, strictly we should do that. Otherwise, there is no, like, if we are not doing four regulative principle and chanting, then then that is the only way. Four regulative principle and chanting. The person who is doing the four regulative principle, who is following the four regulative principle and chanting, he will go to Goloka. Nothing more than that. A person who is doing all four regulative principle and chanting seriously, he will go to Goloka. Nothing else is required. Okay. So that is the thing. So Anukulena Krishnanu, whatever things is Anukul for my Krishna consciousness, I should follow that. And the things which is Pratikul for my Krishna consciousness, I should not follow that. Okay. So like that. Immediately accept the thing which is favorable for my Krishna consciousness. Okay. So first class devotional service is known as the one's tendency to be fully engaged in Krishna service, serving the Lord favorably. Okay. Okay, these things we have discussed. Now, Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu, actually, this is having 4 divisions. So, actually, those divisions is being mentioned here. Okay, here. Content of Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu. Okay. 4 divisions. Okay. East, South, West, and North. Purva Vibhag, Dakshin Vibhag, Paschim Vibhag, and Uttar Vibhag. Okay. So, Purva Vibhag will start Bhagavad Bhakti Bheda. Okay. Varieties of devotional service. This includes introduction to chapter 19. This is the most important part, but the first part we will be reading. Okay. The Purva Vibhag, that Bhagavad Bhakti Bheda, varieties of devotional service, introduction to chapter 19. Okay. Then Dakshin Vibhag, it will contain the general symptoms of transcendental mellows, chapter 20 to 34. Very difficult to understand. This general symptoms of transcendental mellow, Transcendental mellow is very difficult to understand these chapters. Okay, so we'll be mostly covering introduction to chapter 19 only. And Paschim Vibhag will contain primary loving relationships, chapter 35 to 44. And lastly, the Uttar Vibhag will finally contain indirect loving relationship with Krishna, that 45 to 51. Okay. Primary loving relationship, how we develop primary loving relationship with Krishna, and finally indirectly loving relationship. Everything is connected to Krishna. How we can develop those relationships. So Uttar Vibhag. So very deep chapters are there. So mostly we'll be restricting ourselves to introduction to chapter 19. So till chapter 19, what we will be able to understand or what things are there. Okay. So Samanya Bhakti, Sadhana Bhakti, Bhava Bhakti, and Prema Bhakti. So 4 divisions are there. So general description of introduction and chapter 1 will include what is the general description of pure devotional service. Then Sadhana Bhakti, how to practice that, 2 to 16 chapter. Then Bhava Bhakti, the stage of devotional service, that 17 to 18. And lastly, the pure love of God, that is chapter number 19, will cover in this way. Okay. So now we are starting the characteristics of pure devotional service. Okay. What is the characteristics of pure devotional service that we are going to start? Okay. Till now, everything is okay. So, who are the new people or the devotees who joined this class first time? They can raise the hand so that just for the namesake. So we have Sheetal Mataji, we have Shweta Mataji. 2 devotees are there. First time joining. We have Pradeep Mohanty Prabhu. We have Kekanandi.
Praveen Prabhu is there.
Yes, Mataji.
Praveen Prabhuji is joined also. He's not raised his hand, Prabhu.
Okay.
Praveen Prabhu.
Santosh Prabhu. I think Santosh Prabhu, this is first time you are attending the class?
No, Prabhuji, this is the first class of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu I'm attending. So I thought that is the question. So I raised it.
Okay. Okay. So everyone can lower their hand and we'll move. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. One name I cannot understand, some different languages there. Mataji, I think there's some South Indian language there. You can understand.
Dattatreya Prabhu, that is.
Huh? That is?
Dattatreya Prabhu.
Acha, Dattatreya. It is written Dattatreya. Okay. This is Kannada, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. So, we are going to start the chapter number 1, characteristics of pure devotional service. Okay. So just now we have read about the pure devotional service. And what is the characteristics? We are going to read that. Okay. So one quote is there in the actual book, which is not there in the slides. So I will read that out, which defines the pure devotional service from the book. So this is being explained by Srila Kapil Dev, who is instructing his mother, who is giving the characteristics of pure devotional service. He says, "My dear mother, those who are my pure devotees and who have no desire for material benefit or philosophical speculation have their mind so much engaged in my service that they are never interested to ask me anything except to be engaged in that service." How nice this is. So you see, the pure devotee who doesn't have any philosophical speculation, a devotee who doesn't have any material desire, and who is engaged, whose mind is totally engaged in my service. They don't want anything. What they want? They want just one thing. They want that devotional service in which they are engaged. Just that devotional service they want. Okay? Nothing else. Just that devotional service which they are doing, they want that. So that is the pure devotional service. Devotee doesn't want anything. Devotee just want pure devotional service. Okay. When they are engaged in devotional service, they understand the meaning of devotional service, and they just want pure devotional service. Okay. So that is the thing. So, so if you see, there are 6 characteristics of pure devotional service, which is being described by Srila Rupa Goswami. Okay. 6 characteristics of pure devotional service. So initially he defined by giving the description from the Lord Kapil Dev, and then he is describing the 6 characteristics of pure devotional service. Okay. So what is, when a person is having pure devotional service, what symptom they have or what happens to them? It is being described. Relief from material distress, Kleshagni. Okay. Relief from material distress. We'll see one by one everything. Relief from material distress. Then second is bestowing all auspiciousness. All auspicious. Okay. Devotional service is all auspicious. We say like that. Third is derived happiness of liberation. They don't want liberation. So we'll see that also. Fourth, rarely achieved. Devotional service is rarely achieved. Sudurlabha. It is very durlabha. Okay. Krishna also described in Bhagavad Gita that devotional service is very rare, rarely achieved. And then it is pure devotional service derides even the conception of liberation. It is beyond the liberation. And lastly, it attracts Krishna, even Krishna. Devotional service attracts Krishna. Okay. So we'll see one by one in detail. So first is Kleshagni. Okay. Bhakti relieves distress. So for that, okay. So for that, what is the cause of distress we have to understand? Okay. So what is the cause of distress? Actually, we have been taking like many births from many lives. We have been taking birth one after another. We are taking birth. Okay. And we are accumulating many karmas, many sinful activities we are accumulating, which is yet to get fructified. Many sinful activities we are doing. Every day we are doing so many sinful activities. If you imagine, or if you start thinking from morning to evening, what sinful activity I have done, you will see that you have a pile up. You will pile up one activity. Okay, one sinful activity pile up will be there like that. Garbage pile up like that. If you see your whole lifetime, you are making a big hill of sinful activity. So much sinful activity is there. If you think of like 1 year, then one hill is there. Whole life, there are multiple hill will be there. Multiple lives. How many like hills of this sinful activities, accumulated sinful activity we have? It will be like multiple hills will be there. So much sinful activity we have accumulated. Okay. So that sinful activity is there. It is there in us. Okay. And what happens that these activity are due to ignorance. It starts with ignorance. When we are ignorant, then we do this sinful activity. How we do this sinful activity? Or if you see, first we'll go through this sinful activity, this thing. Then we'll come back to the previous slide. Okay. So if you see this avidya, bija, papa, and klesha. Avidya means ignorance. Okay. So ignorance. So with ignorance, we accumulate more. From ignorance, we accumulate like sinful tendency. That is called bija. Okay. It is not here. It is nicely described here. Okay. Yes, here. Avidya. So what is the meaning of avidya? Avidya means ignorance. What is the meaning of ignorance? Ignorance means I'm not knowing about myself. Okay. So what is the meaning of ignorance? Some people may think that ignorance means that I don't have any material qualification or I don't have any degree, but that is actually not actual ignorance. Okay. Ignorance means that I'm not knowing about myself. What is my actual position? Who am actually I? Okay. And if you think about it more deeply, ignorance means not knowing about Krishna. Why? Because if I'm not knowing about Krishna, how can I know about myself? Because I'm connected to Krishna and I'm part and parcel of Krishna. If I'm not knowing myself, or if I'm not knowing about Krishna, I cannot know myself. Why? Because I am connected to Krishna, I am part and parcel of Krishna. And if I'm not knowing Krishna, then whatever realization I have, maybe I'm knowing something about myself, that realization is incomplete. Because that is not complete realization. Realization completes or realization starts. We can say rather that realization starts when we start understanding about Krishna, that we are part and parcel or we are servant of Krishna. Without Krishna, there is Sunya, nothing. Okay. If Krishna is there in my life, the life has some meaning. If Krishna is not there in my life, there is no meaning of this life. We have wasted this life if there is no Krishna. If we have not uttered Krishna's name throughout our life, then we have wasted the full life. If we have not uttered Krishna's name till now, then we have wasted our life till now. Okay. So meaning is, if there is no Krishna in our life, there is no meaning of that life. So Krishna, when Krishna comes, then comes our identity. Okay. That we are part and parcel of Krishna. So actually, knowing about ourselves means directly and indirectly knowing about ourselves means knowing about Krishna. Okay. So if we have knowledge about Krishna, if we are knowing about Krishna, then we are knowing ourselves. Like if you see other like mental speculation, the Mayavadis, the Jnanis, what they do? They think that this Jagat is a mithya, everything is a mithya, nothing has a meaning. I am Brahman, everything is Brahman. Krishna, Lord is also Brahman, and after that everything will merge in the Brahman. No concept of Krishna. Okay. No concept of Krishna. So this Jagat is a mithya. So whatever I am doing, that is mithya. So there is no meaning of doing this activity, that activity. What I need to do is I should sit silently and meditate on mithya. Mithya means nothing, or meditate on void. Void means nothing. How can I meditate on nothing? If Lord doesn't have any akar, any form, any gun, nothing is there of the Lord. Nothing, nothing, what nothing? We have to meditate on nothing. How can we meditate on nothing with nothing? So very funny. This looks like very funny. So they think that everything is mithya. So where they will meditate? Okay. So Mayavadi, even they don't have the concept of Krishna. That's why they are also in avidya. Okay. If you see Karma Kandis, they have the knowledge of Krishna a little bit, but they do not have knowledge of who they are and what they should do. That is also a form of avidya. So those things are avidya. And if we have no knowledge of Krishna, what we'll do? We'll have the sinful tendency, okay? The sinful desires. Because we are away from Krishna, then we have the sinful desires. And with sinful desire, that is called sinful desire, is called bij. Bij. Okay. And from the bij, what will happen? There will be papa. So if we have sinful desire, we'll do sinful action. That is called papam. So bijam, papam. Okay. And if we have sinful action we are doing, we'll have certain reaction with that. Okay. So some reaction, so sinful action we are doing, and hills of papa we have accumulated. And some of the papa we are suffering now, that is called manifested reaction, that is called prarabdha. Some reaction we are suffering now, and still there are many hills of sinful activities are there which are still left, which will suffer, and that is called aprarabdha, unmanifested reactions of sinful actions. Okay. So when we do sinful action, there are two types of reaction we can see. One is prarabdha, one is aprarabdha. Prarabdha means the sufferings which we are suffering now. Okay. The sufferings which we are suffering, or the reactions which you are suffering now, that is called prarabdha. And reaction which is the hills, or the hills which is still left, that is called aprarabdha. Okay. And when we have done so much sinful activity, then what will happen? We'll have kutam. Kutam means sinful deposition. We have tendency to do more sinful action. That is called tendency, or kutam. Okay. Kutam is also called like unfructified bees. okay, or the preliminary stage of beej. So kutam or sinful deposition, from the sinful deposition will have sinful desire, that is called bija. And from sinful desire will have sinful action, and from sinful action will have reaction. Okay, so these four stages are there, and it comes from the avidya, means we are not knowing about Krishna. So bija means sinful desires, sinful action, bijam, papam, aprarabdya and prarabdya, and then kutam. Okay, so kutam is sinful deposition. Okay, sinful deposition means when we do some like, imagine what is the meaning of kutam. Let's understand. Let's understand like a thief is there. Okay, and he's stealing a car or something. Okay, and he's not getting caught. Means he will get caught and he will get reaction later. But for the current situation or for the current time, he is not being caught. So what will happen? So this, he is in aprarabdha state. The reaction, the action which he has done, the reaction has still not come for that action. So he is in aprarabdha stage. The action which he has done, that is in aprarabdha stage. So he is nicely enjoying with the car. He got the car. He steal the car, and then he had the car which he is enjoying the car. So what will happen? Will he stop? No. If he has stolen a car today, he will store a bigger car tomorrow. Why? Because his sinful desire tendency will increase. So that is called sinful deposition, kutam. So when we have our prarabdha, or when we have not got the result of the sinful action, what will happen? Our sinful tendency will increase. So that is called kutam. And from the kutam, the bijam will happen. Again, the sinful desire will happen. Okay, so that is the thing. So bijam, papam, apraradya, and kutam. Okay, so everything is connected, and it is coming from avidya. Okay, so that is the sinful action desire. Okay, or the sinful life. Okay, so what will happen? So we have hills of sinful hills are there. Hill of sins are there. Okay. What will happen now? So if I follow the Vedic principle, or if I follow the mental speculation, so I don't do any bad activity. I follow the Vedic lifestyle. Okay, I follow the Vedic things. Okay, so what will happen then? All the sinful activity which I have done, it will get vanished. Yes. So whatever sinful activity we have done, it will be like, it will finish, because I am following the Vedic principle. And by following the Vedic principles, all the sinful activity which I have done or accumulated, that will be lost. Okay, so very nice. All the hills which you have accumulated, that will be lost. Yes, it will be lost. So it is very nice. Yes or no? Still no. Why? Because still the sinful tendencies is still there, or sinful desire is still there. Okay. So what will happen if all the hills are lost? We have unlimited life still left, and sinful desire is there in myself. What will happen? Again, I will start doing the sinful activity. Again, bijam, papam, kutam, prarabdha. Again. Okay. Just 1 minute. Okay. So still the sinful activities are even after the sinful activities are finished, there is still the sinful desires are there. One bees is enough to make a tree. Okay. And one tree is enough to make lakhs of bees. And again, same thing happens. Okay. Again, the things which which I have done from following the Vedic lifestyle, everything is finished. Okay. So what to do now? Okay. So how to finish that bees? Okay, how to finish that bees? And that answer is the following, by following the Krishna consciousness. Okay. The tendency to do sinful activity will be only lost, or it will be finished, if we follow the Krishna conscious method by chanting the holy name under the guidance of spiritual master, bona fide spiritual master. Okay. So this is the stage of reactions. So I hope you have understood avidya leading to bij, papa, aprarabdha, kutam, and prarabdha, aprarabdha you have understood. Okay. So let's come back. So this is the same thing. Avidya leading to bija, bija leading to papa, and papa leads to klesh. Okay. Prabhupada gives the example of like a sexually transmitted disease. Okay. So like syphilis is there, sexually transmitted disease. So a person who is suffering from syphilis, he will go to the hospital and he will take medicine, he will take injection, and he will get cured. So all the pap he has done, everything is finished. But still the the desire for the sexual activity is still there, and it will lead to again the sexually transmitted disease again, the STD again. Okay, so that is the thing. So Prabhupada gives the example of that in the finishing the how we can finish the bija. So Krishna consciousness transform the person. If a person is taking Krishna consciousness, he will gradually become transformed. If he is in contact with a devotee and practicing Krishna consciousness very nicely, he's chanting very attentively, he's following the four regulative principle. Gradually, the bija which is there in the heart of the devotee, it will be lost. Okay, and devotee can perform the pure devotion service then. So we are in this slide. Bhakti relieves distress. So when we start doing the bhakti, it will lead to removal of all the distress which is accumulated, as well as removal of the bija which is there. Okay. And when a devotee performs the devotional services or any activity, he is very careful. Okay. Although whatever activity he does, whatever sin he will accumulate, it will be vanished by Krishna's mercy. But still he is very, very alert not to commit further sinful activities. Okay, not to commit further sinful act. A specific qualification of a devotee, alert not to commit further sinful activities. Okay. So Krishna protects the devotee who is surrendered. Cause of suffering is present and previous sin, which you have accumulated from many births, many days, lakhs of hills of like sinful activity. And Krishna is anek janma. So Krishna is anek janmarjit papcharam. Yes, Krishna is a chore, or Krishna is a thief who takes our all the sinful things which you have done. Anek janmarjit papcharam. The sinful activity or the sinful tendency which you have accumulated through lakhs of birth, Krishna will steal that thing. Krishna steals that thing. Okay, so Krishna is anek janmarjit papcharam. Sins are due to ignorance, because we don't know our identity. We don't know that we are part and parcel of Krishna. We don't know that Krishna is our father. Yes, so that is the cause of our sin, and mature and immature consequences, that is prarabdha and aprarabdha. Okay, if anything which you are suffering now, like if you are having any chronic disease, like kidney disease is there, one person is suffering from kidney disease. Okay, and he is having some problem, kidney disease or some problem, liver disease, something. Okay, so that is prarabdha stage, the thing which you have accumulated from the past karma, that is being that we are suffering now. And when we are suffering, then also we accumulate many karma. Okay, pap karma. One sastric evidence is there. In Srimad Bhagavatam 11.14.19, my dear Uddhava, devotional service unto me is just like a blazing fire which can burn into ashes, unlimited fuel supply to it. So whatever fuel you will give, the blazing fire will burn all the fuel. So devotional service to Krishna, pure devotional service to Krishna is like that. Whatever the prarabdha or aprarabdha or the bijam or putam, whatever things are there, everything will last. Everything will be finished by blazing fire unto the devotional service. Then again, one more shastric evidence. Anyone who performs the 9 kind of devotional service, even if born in a family of dog eaters, becomes immediately qualified to perform sacrifices. Even low born can even become a highly qualified. Okay. So that is the kleshagni. Bhakti relieves distress. So when a person start doing the bhakti, it relieves all the distress which the person is having. Okay. Auspiciousness, bhala, shubh, shubha, shubda. Okay. Auspiciousness. So devotional service is most auspicious thing for all of the world. Okay. All of the world. So whole world devotional service is the most auspicious thing. Auspiciousness. Okay. So what is the most auspicious thing? Maybe some people may think that welfare of the community, welfare of the society, welfare of the nation, these things are there. Many people, they are working for that. Most of the people, welfare of myself. Okay. I should be like fully no problem should be there in my life. My welfare. So most of the people will have that consciousness. Other than that, many people will have the welfare of the family. Then they may have welfare of the society. They may have welfare of the nation, like that. So they may have like that. But the highest welfare is in Krishna consciousness. Okay. So how? Let's understand. So as suffering decreases, auspiciousness increases. Auspiciousness increases. Okay. These two are fully manifest as nishtha. Nishtha. So nishtha bhav is there in the 9 devotional services. Nishtha is there. So at that time, auspiciousness increases. Okay. When we start doing the devotional service, when nishtha comes, auspiciousness increases. Auspiciousness means welfare for everyone. And auspiciousness means development of all good quality, character, not only the knowledge. Okay. Like welfare of everyone. People, they have many plans are going on. Okay. Like for the welfare of the people, for the welfare of society, for the welfare of whole world, United Nation. Okay. So like that, many plans are there. Still, everything is like, not anything is not successful. Why anything not successful? Because of the ignorance, that part, initial ignorance. So imagine how many people are ignorant in this world. Okay. So most of the people, if you think that they're ignorant of the actual position of themselves. Okay. So United Nations and a worldwide organization is there. Why? To bring auspiciousness for all, but even then, people are suffering. Okay. So suffering, that is the reality. So every plan which is there, it will fail unless and until Krishna is in center. Okay. So Krishna is in center. So when the activity is Krishna conscious activity, then everything will be auspicious. Other than that, everything will fail because these are coming from the ignorance. Okay. So that is the thing. So auspiciousness means superior happiness. Happiness, if you see the purport, the happiness is also divided into 3 parts. Okay. So happiness, which is coming from the material enjoyment, which we are hankering from day to night. Every time we are planning to get this happiness, morning to evening, we are working for this happiness, material enjoyment. Okay. And we are actually have this experience that this doesn't have any meaning. Okay. Material enjoyment is nothing but a distress only. Okay. So everyone have this realization. Everyone knows that happiness of material enjoyment means nothing. Okay. There is nothing. This is like distress. Okay. So it is disguised in the form of happiness. The distress is disguised in the form of happiness. Just like that. Okay. Then the happiness of Brahmananda. Brahmananda means merging into Brahma. Okay. Like Mayavadis, what they feel that they will merge into the Brahma. Brahmanand, they will have Brahmanand. They will become Brahma. Everyone is Brahma, and after that will merge into the Brahma. Okay. Brahmanand. But there is no Anand in that. After that, what will happen? They will be in the Brahma Jyoti only. They try to achieve the Brahma Jyoti, they get the Brahma Jyoti, and then what? There is no happiness there. They are just like particle. It is described that just like the particle is in the floating in the air, particles like dust particles are floating in the air. Just like that, the people who try to merge into the Brahman, okay, they will be floating in the Brahma Jyoti like that. Okay, they won't be entering into the into the Vaikuntha planet, because they have different conception. Vaikuntha planet with under Vishnu, under Krishna, they don't want that. And they don't have the entry for that. So what will happen? They will be sustained there. And gradually they will become bored. They are active. They are jiva. They will become bored. What they will do there? There is no activity. There is no service for Krishna. There is no Krishna to love them. There is no activity. There is no service to Krishna. What they will do there? Just suspended in the particles, just suspended in the air, like, or the in the Brahma Jyoti, like dust particle. Finally, they will give up. There is no enjoyment here. There is no variety here. Everything is like black and white. There is no variety here. There is no enjoyment here. Better was the earth only. It's better to go to earth. Okay, fall down. Okay, so they will fall down. They will come to earth and they will again start material enjoyment. Aha, oh ho ho, aha. So many nice pakwan, so many this, so many varieties are there. Okay, but actually these variety, everything which is there, that is a distress only disguised as a happiness. He is not able to understand that actual happiness is there in the spiritual world. Okay, whatever happiness we are searching here, that is actually not a happiness. That is actually the distress. Actual happiness is there in the spiritual world. Okay, but they don't have the entry because of ignorance. They don't have the knowledge about Krishna. Okay, so so they don't have the knowledge about Krishna. So what will happen if they don't have the knowledge about Krishna? Then gradually they will, someday they will come multiple, after taking multiple birth. After taking, Krishna described that after taking multiple birth again and again, again and again, they will come to know about Krishna and they will start doing the devotional service. It's actually how fortunate we are that we have got this knowledge from a Guru Parampara. We have got this knowledge from the ISKCON. We have got this knowledge from our Guru Maharaj. We have got this knowledge from Srila Prabhupada. That we have this knowledge that Krishna is the Supreme Personality and we are part and parcel of Krishna. And our actual aim in this life is to do devotional service. This is a very big or very great realization, that we can realize just this fact that we have got many people, they take lives and lives or birth after birth they take just to understand this fact that who they are actually. And Krishna very nicely explained who actually we are, and under the guidance of a spiritual master we can understand actually what is our position. How lucky we are that we have got this knowledge right in front of us in the form of Bhagavad Gita, in the form of Guru Parampara, who is guiding us through this devotional service. How lucky we are. Just this fact that we have understood correctly from the bona fide Guru Parampara system that we are actually part and parcel of Krishna, and our life has just one meaning, that to perform devotional service, nothing else. Just to understand this fact, people take millions and millions of births. Okay. So it is our duty now to perform the devotional service. We should not be like ignorant. Okay. Okay. So yes. So we were here. Auspiciousness means superior happiness. So this is the three things. Okay. One is the material happiness, which the Brahman and the people will fall back again to the material happiness. And happiness of Brahman and merging into the Supreme, that doesn't have any happiness. Okay. And the actual happiness is the happiness in Krishna consciousness. So middle is the Brahmananda, and this side is the material happiness, and this side is the superior happiness or happiness in Krishna consciousness. Brahmananda is like zero, nothing, no gun, no karma, like that. Okay. Nish, no form, nirguna, nearby, something like that, nirguna, or no form, no guna, like that. Okay, so middle, zero. Negative side is the material happiness, positive side is Krishna consciousness. Okay, so auspiciousness means superior happiness, and that happiness comes in the Krishna consciousness. Okay, So that's why the happiness in Krishna consciousness is the highest and eternal, and it excels pleasure find into the two. Okay. All the things which I am speaking, all things are from the Nectar of Devotion book. Okay. There is no need of these slides. All of you can go through the book and read out by yourself. Okay. It is very nicely written. No need to go through these slides. Why? These slides are just made for the purpose of teaching. Okay. So actual happiness is here. Okay. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has shown what is actual happiness, what is the real ecstasy by his personal example. Okay. So how lucky we are. Sometimes we think, sometimes we underestimate our that how lucky we are, that we are coming directly under the parampara of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So many ways are there, so many people are there to disguide us, so many people, so many types of means sansthas are there, so many things are there, and many people or many things are like distracting from here. They are nothing. What philosophy they are, even they, what they are following, something they will do. Okay, like that. Not following the shastra, anything which they can do. Okay, like that. How lucky we are that we are actually in the parampara, which is Chaitanya in which the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself came and shown how to do the devotional service. What is the stage of doing the devotional service? He directly trained Srila Rupa Goswami and all the six Goswami. And those six Goswami has written voluminous books so that we can follow this parampara. So how lucky we are. Everything is made for us, like handmade or like handmade, everything is made. You just have to like eat like that. Okay. You have to just take it. Everything is made. The rasgulla is made. You have to just take it. Okay. Like that. So how lucky we are. We don't have to read the Shastra, so many Shastra to understand how the devotional service work, what to do, what not to do. Everything is man-made. Our human, everything is made for us. Okay, like that. So auspicious liberation. So one more thing, liberation. Okay, Mayavadis fall back into material activity for the wants of relationship. Okay, we have already discussed that. Liberation, what is the meaning of liberation for Mayavadi? Liberation means, yeah. Liberation means merging into the Supreme. Yes, Supreme. They want to merge into the Supreme. Actually, we are 8-5. So we'll try to finish. Okay, whatever we finish, the next class will continue. Okay, so let's see. Liberation means Mayavadis fall back into material activity for the want of relationship. They just suspended as a particle in the air. No variety, no happiness, nothing. Just steadiness. Sunya. Okay, that is the Sunya. Where the happiness, just come, let's come to the material world only, the negative happiness. Okay, so the fall down. So Mayavadi fall back to the material activity for the wants of relationship. Yogis, Siddhi are only subtle material experiences, therefore temporary and not soul nourishing. Yogis, Siddhis, they have the Siddhi. Okay, so Siddhi, they have the, let's talk about the Siddhi. Okay, so the yogis, they will have Siddhi, they will attain the Siddhi. So eight types of Siddhi they can attain. And in the first chapter only, it is described all the 8 types of Siddhi. If you go through the chapter, Lagima, Nagima, something, they can bring something from there. They can become smaller than the small atom particle. They can go from here to somewhere. They can touch moon. Okay, like that. From here only they can touch moon. They can go to the sun. Okay, like that. They can do Vashikaran. They can, whatever things they want, they can do from other things. So these are like Siddhis. Okay, the 8 Siddhis are being described, and yogis, they will have those Siddhis. Okay. So these Siddhi, what are these Siddhi? These Siddhis are actually the Siddhis, which is, these are the qualities like from the of the Devatas. Devatas also can do that, and yogis also are, the yogis also can do that. And many of the scientific advancement, they can also do that. Okay, like that, they can float in the air, they can run into the water like that. Yogis can do that. They have the Siddhi. If they have the Siddhi, they can float into the air, they can go anywhere. So now scientists also, they can fly anywhere, they can run into the water like that. Scientists are also making like that. They can go to like moon planet. They can touch moon planet. The yogis can touch moon planets. The scientists are going to moon planets. Yogis, okay. So they perform the yoga and they have the siddhi and they can do all these activities. Okay. What is the happiness in that? Yes, happiness is there. If I tell you that you can you can you can extend your hand anywhere in the world and you can bring anything from anywhere to your home, like or in your place. Okay, you can bring some mangoes are there in the outside the trees. You can bring the mangoes from there one hand and you can bring and you can eat like that. Okay, or anywhere world. Okay, so Kashmir is having very nice apples. So I am sitting here in West Bengal. I'll bring apple from the Kashmir and I'll eat. Oh, happiness. Very nice happiness, very high level happiness. Okay, so like that. So if they can do anything, or they can do these things in the 14 planetary system, or like that they can do. Okay, so happiness is there. Yes, if you have this ability to do these things, then happiness. Okay, you can go to anywhere at any place at your will. Happiness. Okay, you can make any person work as you like. Happiness. Okay, so these are happiness, but the thing is, these are temporary and not soul nourishing. These are like material happiness only. These are temporary, subtle material experiences, and therefore temporary. They are temporary only. Okay, these happiness, whatever siddhi you have accumulated, they won't give you the fulfilling desires. Okay, Prahlad Maharaj, you take the example of Prahlad Maharaj. When Narsimdev came, the Prahlad Maharaj suffered too much. His father was a demon and he suffered too much. His father tried to kill him in many ways, every ways, whatever possible way were there. They tried maybe more than 1,000 ways to kill Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj was not killed. Finally, Narsimdev came and killed Hiranyakashipu. So Narsimdev was very much compassionate about Prahlad Maharaj because he suffered too much. He suffered so much in the devotional service. So he was very compassionate. He told, after finishing all these things, he told Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad, you have suffered too much and still you are doing the devotional service. You can ask anything you like and I'll give you. Anything. Prahlad Maharaj told that I want this yogic siddhi. I want to become bigger than big, smaller than. No, it is not like that. He didn't ask. Because these are actually the siddhis are very nice siddhis. Okay. They can do anything like that here and there. They can sit here. You can become smaller than the smallest. They can go anywhere like that. Okay. Prahlad didn't want anything around these things. He didn't ask that give me a 1 crore rupees. I may become a millionaire, which we have the desire that we may become millionaire. We have everything so that we don't want to work. But actually, if these things will come, we'll work more to save those things. Okay. Because we have now those millions rupees. So we have to save that. So we'll work more. Okay. The people who have more money, they will work more. The people who have less money, they will work less. Okay. The people who have more degree, they have more egos. The people who have less degree, they have less ego. They are more down to earth. Okay. So like that. So Prahlad Maharaj didn't want, like, give me 1 million or billion, trillion, so much money. No, he didn't ask. Make me king of this kingdom or whole earthly kingdom. No, he didn't ask. Give me some siddhis like 8 siddhi. All the 8 siddhi you give me. No, he didn't ask. Okay. What he asked? He told, I don't want anything. I just don't want anything. I just want your devotional service. Okay. That is the highest thing actually. We are not realizing that because we are not under, and we are not able to realize that thing because we don't have that knowledge, we don't have the experience that what is the meaning of devotional service, how we are missing the devotional service. Okay. So that is the thing. So Prahlad Maharaj asked that thing, that give me your devotional service. That is the thing. If you are happy with me, just don't take me away. Okay. Even if I want, just don't take me away from your lotus feet, because this Maya is very strong. Because your Maya is very, very strong. Anytime anyone can fall down. Okay. Even if any thought process come to my mind, Don't let them settle in my mind. Our mind is very fluctuant, very unstable. It can go from here, there. Anytime he can go from here to Mumbai to Calcutta, anytime, anywhere. Okay. And from any time here, it can go that from the devotional service, it can go to the material activity. Very fluctuant. Okay. And thought process can come and go, but it should not settle into our mind. So that is what Prahlad says, that I don't want anything except your devotional service. Don't let any thought process settle into my mind, of any material thought process settle into mind, just devotion service. That is the thing which the great Prahlad Maharaj, a realized person who suffered too much, and he has the chance of asking anything in the world, anything, he has the devotional service. Okay. So that is the yogic thing we have discussed. Then karmis at any moment can be kicked out. Karmi is the lowest. Okay. We are in the lowest. Whatever we are doing, we are getting the reaction, that those things. Okay. Examples, Prabhupada is giving examples of Kolavecha Sridhar. Kolavecha Sridhar, very poor Brahmana from the Navdeep. Okay. So he was Kolavecha. Kola. Kola means Kela in Bengali. Okay. Or Kola is Bengali word. Kela or banana is English word. Kolavecha Sridhar. So he was a very poor Brahmana, and he was still he was serving Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, he will give free kelas to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, free bananas to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. 50% of money he will serve for the Ganga. Whatever money he will have, 50% he will save for the service of Ganga, and 50% he will have for himself. Still he will serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu like that. So Kolavecha Sridhar. Okay. Even if you don't have money, even if you have anything, if you have the Harinam, then you have everything. Okay. If you have a big degree, if you have, like, I'm a very big doctor, I'm a very this person, I'm a very famous doctor or very famous in the whole India. Okay. If you don't have Harinam, if you don't have the name of Krishna in your tongue, your life has no meaning. Okay. Or my life, we can say. Okay. If we don't have the Harinam, if you have not realized the Harinam, then there is no meaning of this life. Whatever achievements we may achieve, whatever degrees we may have, whatever things we may achieve, whatever false ego we may have, that doesn't have any meaning if we don't have Harinam. If there is no, if one leg is like cut down, if there is no, one leg is there, or there is not, both legs are not there, if one hand is not there, two hands are not there, or body is fully deformed, and still a person is having Harinam, he has a ruchi in Harinam, then he has everything. And if you are fully functional body, fully materially, material, full, the opportunities are there, or full, everything is there in our life except Harinam, then that life doesn't have any meaning. No meaning of this life. Okay. That is the most important thing which Prahlad Maharaj asked for and we should aspire for. Okay. I don't think it will, all the 6 quality will get over. So we are at 8:15. So how much time we should continue today?
Whatever you wish, Prabhu. We all listening. Hare Krishna.
Okay, so maybe 8 till 30. Okay, so till 8:30 we'll have the discussion. Okay, then we'll finish the class today. Just 15 minutes more. So the next quality is very rare. Okay, it's very rare. Krishna consciousness is very rare. You may realize it, we may not realize it. So many people in this world are unaware of Krishna consciousness. They're not knowing about Krishna. They are just fully engrossed in the material things. Fully engrossed. A person is very lucky who takes even once the name of Krishna. Very lucky. Okay? Because a person is very lucky when he has the association of devotee. Okay. A person is very lucky when he start association of the devotee and he start doing the devotional service. These things are very, actually we are very lucky. It is And it is very rare to get Krishna consciousness. It is very rare to get pure devotional service. Not everyone gets. Okay. If you ask from Krishna, Krishna, give me money. Krishna will give you. It is very easy for Krishna to give. If you ask Krishna, Krishna, give me good health. Krishna will give you. It is very easy for Krishna to give good money, good health. Krishna, give me good wife. Okay, you take good wife. So whatever desires you have, material desires, Krishna will fulfill. These are not very big thing for Krishna to give. Okay, but if you ask Krishna, Krishna, give your devotional service. Your devotional service is what? What? Your devotional service means devotional service attracts Krishna. If you are asking for devotional service to Krishna, that means you are asking for Krishna himself. Krishna, give me your devotional service. That means Krishna, give me yourself. Krishna is not going to give that thing without testing you. It is very rare to give Krishna to get devotional service. Okay. Oh, everyone is asking for different things. This person is asking for money. This person is asking. I'm not accustomed to hear that Krishna give me a devotional service. Okay. Everyone is asking, give me money, give me house, give me this, give me wife, give me good health, those things. Who is this person who is asking for my devotional service? Okay. This person is asking for my devotional service. Let's test it. Okay. So Krishna will give you money. Person is now I'm giving him money. Then what will happen? Then this person is very happy with the money. That person doesn't want my devotional service. This person wants the money only. Oh, this person has too much money. Is asking myself. I will take his money. Okay, what will happen? Let's see. So Krishna takes his money. Now the person is distressed. Oh, Krishna, I started your doing your devotional service. You are taking all of my money. Gone. Okay. So you see, it is very rare to get Krishna consciousness. Very rare. Under the guidance of Guru. I don't know what we have done in previous life that we have come into this parampara. I don't know what good activity we have done previously that we have so many association of devotee. It is very rare. I don't know. Okay. So it is Sudurlabha. It is very durlabh to get Krishna. Okay. And Krishna test. Krishna doesn't give himself to Krishna doesn't give himself to everyone. Okay. Krishna will give himself to that person only who has the actual desire to get Krishna. Okay. If we have actual desire to get Krishna, unalloyed desire, anna vilashita shunyam, there's no desire except Krishna. If we have no desire, guarantee of Krishna will attain Krishna consciousness, will go to Goloka. Okay. If you have that desire, anya vilashita shunyam. Okay. Krishna will test you if you want Krishna consciousness. Okay. Krishna, if you don't have money, Krishna will give you too much money. Let's see what will happen. Some people, they will get too much money, they will become mad. They will forget Krishna. If you have too much money, Krishna will take your money. Then let's see what happens. Everything Krishna will test. How Krishna tests, we don't know. Okay. Krishna knows how to test this person. Krishna is inside our heart. Krishna knows our heart, what we think. We may make our face, Krishna, I'm crying for yourself. Give me yourself. No, Krishna knows what is there in our heart. Okay. Anya vilashita shunyam. We have to do that. And that we can do when we are under the direct guidance of devotee. Okay. So, not by austerity, not by any penance. We cannot get Krishna by any austerity. We cannot get Krishna by any penance. How we can get Krishna? Just one desire of Krishna. Pure desire. Anya vilashita shunyam. Okay. Even by desireless, not possible. Okay. Not desireless means Mayavadi. They don't have any desire, like zero desire. Okay. Krishna is reluctant to awarded. Krishna is very reluctant. Oh, this person wants me. Krishna is very reluctant. Okay. This person wants Krishna won't hear you. Okay. Again, you will ask, this person is asking for me. Again, he won't listen. Okay, like that. Again, you ask. If you are consistent in asking, then also Krishna won't listen. Then your guru will ask. Okay. So we should be dependent on our guru. We should be dependent on our bona fide spiritual master. When a spiritual master recommends, oh Krishna, this person wants your devotional service. He is a very nice person. He wants your devotional service. Then Krishna will listen. by mercy of Guru. Okay. So we have this sloka from Chaitanya Charitamrita, where it says that Brahman Brahmite kono bhagyavane jeev, and then Guru Krishna Kripa Pai Bhakti Lata Breach. Okay. So after running after so many Brahman, okay, koi bhagyavan hai jeev, some bhagyavan or some very lucky person will get this Bhakti Lata Breach. How? By the mercy of Guru and Krishna. Guru Krishna Kripa Pai Bhakti Lata Breach. So this Bhakti Lata is very rare. Kono bhagyavan hai jeev. Very lucky person will get this. Okay. So actually we are very lucky. We are not able to understand this fact that we are very lucky. Okay. But actually we are very lucky. Okay. So let's see. So Krishna is reluctant to award it, manifest at the stage of bhava and attain through the mercy of a pure devotee. Pure devotee mercy. Okay. We cannot get Krishna directly. When a spiritual master recommends and a pure devotee recommends us to Krishna, then only Krishna will be listening to ourselves. Okay. So Krishna won't be coming to us directly. We have to take shelter of Guru Parampara. Okay. That's why we have to take shelter of Guru. We have to take initiation. Okay. And then makes liberation insignificant. Okay. Then it makes liberation insignificant. Okay. A person who is getting the devotional service, does he want liberation? No. What is the meaning of liberation in front of devotional service? Okay. Devotional service means have like unlimited pleasure, spiritual pleasure. Liberation, no meaning. Okay. No meaning. If you see the description of liberation, you can find when you go through the chapter, you will find the meaning of liberation. Go through that chapter, you will see that this is the type of liberation is there, 4 types of liberation is there, and those are insignificant in front of the devotional service. Prahlad Maharaj could have asked for devotional liberation. Oh, Narasimhadev, oh, my spiritual master, oh, my the Supreme Personality of Godhead, please give me liberation. No. No, he didn't want liberation. He wanted devotional service. Okay. So other joys follow devotion as maid servant follow the queen. Just as the maid servant are there behind the queen. Okay. Same liberation and all things will follow devotional service. Okay. Radharaman Mandir. This is Vrindavan. Yes. Please come to Vrindavan. Just see the Radharaman temple is there. Immeasurably condensed bliss. Manifest as prema. Prema is so thick, nothing can penetrate it. No other desires or path. Okay. Lastly, the last one is it attracts Krishna. Devotional service attracts Krishna. When we do the devotional service, Krishna can be attracted. Okay. How? Let's see. We are controlled by the attachment. We have so much attachment. Okay. We have so much attachment in the material world. How these attachments are? Because of ignorance. When we have ignorance, we make too much attachment in the search of love, but actually love is not there. Okay. And we have to develop love for Krishna. So it attracts Krishna. Devotional service attracts Krishna. Actually, the most simplest way to attract anyone, I'm generalizing it to make anyone, the most simplest method to love to get love of anyone is to love that person. Okay. Is to love that person. If you want to love any person, the most preliminary thing or the most important thing is to love that person. If you have the genuine love for that person will in return love you back. If you have too much money, you cannot expect that person will love you back. If you have too much opulence, you cannot expect that person will love you back. They may envy you. They may have like wrong feelings for you, but in front they can show you, but actually that they don't have the love. How much money you earn, you won't earn any love from any person. How much auspiciousness, how much degrees you earn, whatever you earn, you cannot expect any, or you cannot have any person's love, genuine love. Okay. The only method to earn any person's love is to love him back, or love him, then he will love you back. The most simplest and most important thing. So when we do devotional service to Krishna, what will happen? Krishna is not like Nirgun. He's not like that Nirgun. Okay. So he have a gun. So when you love him, he will love you back. Okay. That is for sure. Krishna has emotions. If we have the emotion, Krishna is full of emotion. If you love Krishna, Krishna will love us back. Okay. So it attracts Krishna. You see, only self-satisfied are independent. Self-satisfied. Krishna is self-satisfied. And he is independent. He doesn't need anyone. He doesn't need us. He doesn't need anyone. If we don't love Krishna, Krishna is independent. He is self-satisfied. But when we love Krishna, Krishna will love us back. That is for sure. Okay. So Lord is Antaratma, but is attracted and controlled by Aladini Shakti. He is attracted by Radharani. He is Atmaram. He is most saturated person. He is most independent person. Still, he is attracted by Radharani. No other process has this potency. No other process can attract him. If you do sadhana bhakti, okay, I'm doing sitting at one place, I'm doing sadhana. Who is that person doing sadhana? I'm doing karma kanda, I'm doing different processes. Krishna is not attracted. If we are doing direct service to Krishna, oh, this person is doing direct service to me. Who is this person? Oh, this person. Oh, he seems interested in me. Okay, let's see. He will observe us more days. Krishna will observe us more days. Oh, this person is genuinely interested in me. Okay, yes. Devotional service, guaranteed. Okay. So no other process have this potency. Krishna's direct attraction will be there. Okay. Krishna is directly attracted to that person who is having this devotional service. Okay. Madan Mohan Mohini. Okay. Radharani is Madan Mohan Mohini. Krishna is Madan Mohan. He can moha, he can attract Madan. Madan means Kamadev. Kamadev, most attractive person. He can attract, Krishna can attract Madan also. He is called as Madan Mohan. But Radharani can attract Krishna also, because she can attract Krishna also through her devotional services. Okay. She is called Madan Mohan Mohini. So what we should do is follow the footstep of Radharani. Okay. Radharani. Okay. So with this, we end our chapter 1. Chapter 2 will start from next class. Okay. Okay. Nanita Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, pranams.
Hare-
Prabhuji, you mentioned that we have mountains of sins accumulated. And you also said that it is very difficult to get a human life. And if we get a human life, it is very rare to come into Krishna consciousness. And that is, it is the Lord's mercy. Now, you showed us a chart with that Putam, Bijam, Putam, Prarabdha, Prarabdha. Now, for a neophyte, can't even call devotee, just a neophyte into Krishna consciousness, where exactly are we in that chart?
So actually, we actually have this all the papa which is accumulated, or the sinful bees which is accumulated in us, and we actually have the mountains and mountains and mountains of sin actually we have, and we are in prarabdha aprarabdha stage. We have some suffering, we are going through some suffering, and so much suffering is still left to do. So when we compare ourselves as a normal person, we are fully into the chart everywhere. Okay, we are in the bija stage, we are in the kuta stage. Some pap already has manifested, some still yet to manifest. Okay, and some are modifying our desires. So everywhere we are, every stage we are. Okay, it is not like that we are at one place that we are suffering, or sometimes we are not suffering. One sinful reaction can have like it is in the suffering stage, others are in the unmanifested stage. Some papa has already been manifested. Okay, like that. So like that it is, Mataji. It is not like that we are somewhere. Okay, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. There's a question in the chat, Prabhu, if you can see it.
Yes, Mataji. What is the meant by manifestation? What is meant by manifestation? Manifestation, where I mentioned the term manifestation, the activities which are manifested, like the papa which are manifested, like we are suffering now. Okay, we have like maybe one eye is not working. Let's take for example that one eye is not working, or we have severe headache, like that. So these are the papa which are manifested. Okay, so that is the thing. The papa which we have done, that is manifested. That is called manifested stage. Okay, or the prarabdha stage. Okay.
Can I ask you one more question, please, Prabhu?
Yes,
If
Mataji.
you
Hare
don't
Krishna.
mind.
Boliye.
Hare Krishna. Prabhu, in the introduction, not able to find it. It says that I'm just reading it out, Prabhu. It says a living entity cannot steadily remain either in sense enjoyment or in renunciation. Change is going on perpetually, and we cannot be happy in either state because of our eternal constitutional position. How, if we are aware of our eternal constitutional position, then we understand what is happiness and what is distress. And if we are really elevated, we would treat them the same, right, Prabhu? I mean, why does it say that we cannot be happy in either state? Because if the Lord gives us something distress or dishonor, we accept it as His mercy. If we are, if we are really into Krishna consciousness.
Okay. So your question, Mataji, what is your question then?
My question: how can we not be happy in either state if we are aware of being eternal servitors of Krishna?
Okay. So actually, what you're referring to, that is what Chapala Sukha is called. Okay, that is called Chapal Sukh, means temporary happiness. Okay, so whatever happiness we are getting through the material things, whatever happiness we are getting through the mental speculation, what or the other yogic process, they are like Chapala Sukha. That is not constant or permanent happiness. But when a person is doing devotional service, then he is doing the devotion. Then he is depending on Krishna for his mercy, and whatever things come, he take as mercy of Krishna. That is for the eternal happiness, or the Amrit part which you are telling. Okay, Mataji. So the thing is, when we are not depending on Krishna for the happiness, when we are doing material things, or when we are doing the liberation thing, or those things for happiness, then it is called Chapala Sukh. Okay, and then that is temporary happiness, because those are not the happiness from Krishna consciousness. Okay, Mataji. So that is the
Thank
thing.
you so much,
Those
Prabhu.
things you told, they are like chaparasuk from the material things which we think that happiness will get. But the actual happiness will come from Krishna consciousness. That is the actual happiness. Okay, Mataji. That is called Amrit eternal.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. There's one more
Hare Krishna,
question in
Mataji.
the chat, Prabhu.
Yes,
Can you
Mataji.
differentiate prarabdha and aprarabdha karmas in detail?
Okay, I will differentiate. Okay. So we have this example of a thief. I've already given you example of a thief. Okay, so if thief is doing the stealing activity, he will get, and he's enjoying with the car. He still not get caught by the police, and he's enjoying with the car. He steal one car, and he's enjoying with the car. Okay, so that is aprarabdha stage. He has done a papa, and still he have not got the reaction. That is called unmanifested stage or aprarabdha stage. Okay, and after some days or some years, he will get caught. Okay, and he will have the punishment. Okay, And when he get the punishment, that is called prarabdha stage. Okay, that is called prarabdha stage. The action which he has done, that is giving him the reaction. Okay, so that is called prarabdha now, the manifested now. Okay, so that is the meaning of prarabdha and aprarabdha. Okay, when it will be manifest, that is called prarabdha. When it is still lying in unmanifested form and he will give us reaction later, then that is called aprarabdha. Okay, if there is any other question.
None in the chat, Prabhu. No raised hands as well.
Okay. So if there is no question, we'll end the session. We'll meet. I don't know whether next week we'll have this class or not. I'll inform in the group. If possible, we'll have the class, or we may change the to it like Friday, Saturday, maybe. Whatever things will be there, I'll inform in the group. Okay, Mataji. So with this, we'll end the class today. Okay.
Sure, Prabhu. Sure, Prabhu.
Okay. Hare Krishna devotees.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Thank you so Prabhu. much.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
वाचकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमः। जय श्री